There was another session of world-class swimming at the Aquatic Stadium on day 4. Karl Forsman from Sweden qualified fastest for the first final of the session, and with 2 Brazilians in this race, the crowd could quickly find their voice.
Away they go in the men's 100-metre breaststroke SB5 final, and straight into his stroke, Lim Woo-keun of Korea. It is not good news for the Brazilian fans who are expecting perhaps a medal.
Well, Lim, I think, might have saved something for the final. He has a season's best time, 2 seconds quicker than he posted in the heats. It's Karl Forsman of Sweden who's taken the lead.
It is going to be Forsman who will come to the line. It's outside a world record time, but in his first Paralympic Games, 19-year-old Forsman wins gold, silver to Lim, and Rangel of Mexico claims the bronze medal.
The women's 100-metre breaststroke SB5 final was likely to be a battle between the 2 Ukrainian swimmers, Satsova and Mereshko.
Well, Mereshko is hitting the front here, just really more than a head length ahead of Satsova at the moment, who's desperately trying to quicken her stroke and race to the wall. But the battle for gold here might come down to the stroke. It looks like Mereshko will take it at the line, but it's Ukraine 1-2. It is Mereshko ahead of Satsova, and Song will claim the bronze.
Timothy Diskin from Australia held the best time coming into the men's 200-metre individual medley SM9 final. But this race changed leaders throughout, and Diskin had too much to do in the last length because Hungary's Tamas Sors had edged ahead, whilst both were trying to chase down the world champion, the Italian Federico Morlacci, who held on to take the gold. Spain, Great Britain and China were all in with a chance of winning the women's 200-metre individual medley. Great Britain's Amy Marin was hoping to win her first Paralympic medal.
Touching neck and neck. In fact, they are exactly at the same time at the wall with 50 to go. A real race on here. It's basically a 50 freestyle sprint between Amy Marin and Madeline Scott.
Coming through in lane 5, Lin Ping of China having a storming last 25 metres, and Lin Ping of China not in the race for much of it, and at the finish she comes through to get the touch.
In the men's 100-metre breaststroke SB13, the fastest qualifier, Alexei Fedina from Ukraine, had to be in top form to beat the Rio double gold medalist Ihor Boki from Belarus.
Alexei Fedina, this is his event. He's got a very shallow stroke and a longer stroke in comparison to his competitors, but it's a burst at the end. He's doubling down at the end. Is Musabekov going to get him on the stroke? He won't, is he? Oh, he did! No, it's a dead heat!
Great Britain's Rebecca Redfern, currently ranked number 1 in the world, was in pole position for the women's 100-metre breaststroke SB13. But there was a surprise in store.
At the wall, it's an intriguing race. Amilova is going out hard.
Oh my goodness, look at this world record.
How fast is this? Amilova is absolutely destroying the opposition. The 17-year-old has had a fair amount of disappointment to contend with here, but she is going to shatter the world record and claim a gold medal. It is Redfern who touches in second.
The men's 200-metre freestyle S14 final was very close to call between Hammer from Great Britain, Fox of Australia and China's Tang.
It looks like it's going to be a world record here as well. It's very, very quick from Tang. Tang continues to take it to the wall.
Well, Tang is really being pressured to the final stroke. He's on the world record. It's going to be so close.
There was more British interest in the women's 200-metre freestyle S14. Bethany Firth was hoping to add another gold to her Rio medal haul.
It looks as though the gold medal is going to be decided. She's not far off her own world record pace. Bethany Firth of Great Britain, not even being pushed by her teammate. And Bethany Firth becomes the new Paralympic champion, breaks her own Paralympic record.
For the last 4 Paralympic Games, Canada's Benoit Huot has won a medal in this event. But could he get ahead of the competition from Ukraine?
Huot is out of the medal contention at the moment, and it looks to be a trio of Ukrainian swimmers. Look how far ahead he is of his own world record. This is going to be an impressive swim and a new world record for the existing world record holder. It's gold, silver and bronze for the Ukraine.
The women's 200-metre individual medley SM10 final was highly anticipated, thanks to the rivalry between New Zealand's Sophie Pascoe and Aurélie Rivard from Canada. But it didn't take long for Pascoe to pull away.
But it is Sophie Pascoe who becomes an 8-time Paralympic gold medalist in world record time in the 200 individual medley SM10. Rivard defeated again.
In the men's 100-metre freestyle S8, Great Britain's Joseph Craig was in pole position, but he was likely to be pushed by the strong Chinese contingent. And in the last 25 metres, the defending Paralympic champion Wang Yinan from China held on to his lead to take the gold. Between Australia, the USA and Great Britain, the women's 100-metre freestyle S8 was going to be competitive.
It's the final 15 metres. This race is still so open. Madison Elliott of Australia leads. Stephanie Millward having a very strong final finish to the race. But at the touch, it's Madison Elliott inside a new Paralympic record.